Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having a Leo sun and a Sagittarius ascendant in a natal chart. Now, both of these signs are they're very optimistic and upbeat. They're both positive. They are compatible by sign. They're both fire signs, obviously. Both have the fiery temperament and personality. And when you look at this could be that person, like having the sun in Leo and Sagittarius rising, a person that generously or in a magnanimous manner brings out, maybe pursues philosophical interests, and may do, Leo can be creative and be connected with creative endeavors, and this could be done with a lot of Sagittarius exuberance and enthusiasm, with a lot of expansiveness and a lot of optimism. Now, you look at this now, the sun in a person's natal chart represents the basic wants. Now, the rising sign or ascendant can represent the manner or method in which one attains these basic wants. Now, having a Leo sun, the basic wants can be connected with attention, things that are connected with accolades, getting notoriety, recognition for what they're doing. Could be connected with just being dominant, with being king in something, and things also connected with pride. And this person may take a lot of pride in Sagittarius like things, or it could be that when you look at this combination, this person may attain their Leo basic wants perhaps through Sagittarius things such as philosophy. It could be through maybe things with college studies, with higher education, something connected with religion, theology. Maybe there is recognition for this, something, maybe a scientific endeavor, things of an abstract nature, abstract thinking, or even things connected with something comedic. And this person might be the type that incorporates creativity in comedy, perhaps. And we'll look at this combination. This is a person that probably does nothing on a minuscule or small scale or level. Both these signs like to do things in a big way. And having Leo sun and Sagittarius ascendant, the Leo might take their creative endeavors and might be maybe a little bit risk-taking, perhaps with this a little bit bold and audacious with these things, such as maybe spending maybe a little more, maybe at times than they should. Leo can be extravagant and Sagittarius can be risk-taking, so you kind of understand this combination then. Now, when I look at this, this combination, now it's important to look at the aspect that is made between the Sun in Leo and the Sagittarius ascendant. Now, they are trine by sign, so they are compatible by sign. Now, if they are trine by aspect, this would even show an even greater integration, positive integration of these two energies, and it is positive and auspicious. Let's say, for example, that somebody has the Leo Sun at 8 degrees and Sagittarius Ascendant at 5 degrees. This would form a trine aspect, which is positive, and you would have a good blending of these energies, and these people can often incorporate these energies very well together into their personality. Now, however, you could have an out of sign a square aspect take place, which is adverse. Let's say you have the Sun in Leo at 29 degrees and a Sagittarius ascendant at 2 degrees. Well, this could be this is an adverse aspect, and it could indicate that even though these signs are compatible by sign, there might be a little exasperation and tension in the individual. Perhaps they may feel that they're somewhat misconstrued or misunderstood by others, even if they're not cognizant of their astrological placements. They might feel, because maybe what they're projecting as far as their outer demeanor, which is the ascendant, which is the rosy, the sunny, I guess you could say the easygoing, flippant, jovial Sagittarius ascendant. They may feel it's that those characteristics they may be projecting are far different than their inner self, which is the Leo sun, when in reality they are compatible energies, but this person might still feel that what they're projecting is somewhat different than what is going on inside. So, and they might have feelings of being misconstrued or misunderstood for that reason. And the same could apply with an inconjunct out of sign inconjunct aspect. Let's say that somebody has the Leo sun at 1 degree and they have a Sagittarius ascendant at 29 degrees. That would form an out of sign inconjunct aspect. And this person, as I stated with the square aspect, even if they're not cognizant of their astrological placements, they may feel that they're somewhat misconstrued or misunderstood by others due to the fact what they feel they're projecting outwardly as far as their outer demeanor might be strongly different than what is going on inside, and this could cause feelings of being misconstrued, misunderstood, and form feelings of maybe some inner tension and exasperation because of this. Now, it's also important to look at the house placement of the sun in the natal chart, because the Sagittarius ascendant may strongly suppress or cloak the Leo sun energy to some degree. Now, however, based on the position of the sun, these characteristics of the sun in Leo may still come out prominently to some degree in matters pertaining to the house that it's in. Now, let's say that someone has the sun in Leo in the 7th house. Well, they might bring that generous and magnanimous qualities out, perhaps in their relationships and in their partnerships. It could show that maybe Leo extravagance might be spent on things of a legal matter as well, if applicable, if this person ever is involved in any legal situation. And also, if the sun in Leo is posited in the 8th house, this person might bring their creative energy into an 8th house matter, such as perhaps astrology, the occult, supernatural, or even matters pertaining to sex, perhaps to some degree. And they might show in matters in 8th house matters and transformation, these things, there might be maybe a lot of Leo extravagance connected with this. Now, let's say somebody has the sun in Leo posited in the 9th house. This person might show that generous, magnanimous quality in matters connected with in-laws if applicable, maybe matters with higher education, maybe even religion and philosophy. And you might see that boldness and that Leo fortitude come out in as far as that goes as well, and perhaps even that Leo extravagance, perhaps with long distance traveling, could also come out here as well, and that could give a little extra dose of Sagittarius-like energy, since the 9th house does correspond with the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having the sun in Leo and a Sagittarius ascendant in a natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having the sun in Leo and a Capricorn ascendant in a natal chart. 2 things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.